Hello. Well, once again, I'm having trouble deciding what to post, and I had a really nice downtown match, but I just did a downtown match, and you can't do that. I always have a scary feeling that, there's always a better match out there that I could have posted instead of the one that I did, but this is Onyx Coast. I haven't done Onyx Coast in a while. Main thing I don't like about this is two fairly short matches. Main thing I don't like about this is that this first match is pretty unfair. Blue is at least a one-man up for most of it, and I believe Dolbatron is idle through at least most of this, and he's getting several kick votes. So we're really 2 men up for most of this. We started off 1 man up. We've got 11. They've got 10. At 10 seconds in, JZL came in on our side on blue, so it's actually 12 to 10. I think red did get an extra man come in at some point that I didn't see. I think when I'm spawning there, or when I'm looking at the teleport screen there, I don't see the spawn messages that come up, so I may miss those. At a minute 20, we've got Ypsilon coming in. Ypsilon leaving on blue. Excuse me. So we lose a man at a minute 20. We're either even or a man up at that point. But again, yeah, Dolbatron pretty much completely idle all through this. And you can see here, we've pretty much dominated the board. We've got pretty much the entire map under control here. And I could comment again, it's really amazing how much difference 1 or 2 people can make. It's like you're a man or 2 up, and suddenly it seems like everything's just going right, and and the enemy's just falling right in front of you, and the only difference is that your team has a man or 2 up there. And I don't think I'm gonna make it here. Yeah, I got hit by the rocket at the last minute, but we are dominating.
Red core is vulnerable.
Where are we at here? We're about 2 minutes into this. Yeah, okay, so here we go. I'll try to grab this vehicle. Could have tried to take that the mine node, but I felt like it was more important to go up here and do something with the levee. But then since the core became open, I figured I better hit that. Yeah, so you can. If you're used to playing these things, you can see this is a little one-sided. Just a little. Not quite going to finish him off here. I think we're going to leave him with 1 point.
Red core is critical. Red core
yeah,
is secure.
Came close to finishing him off there. But now this last 1 point is going to take quite a while to finish him off. What are we, about 3 minutes into this? Yeah, in about 5 seconds, you're going to see Dolbatron. Yeah, he just picked up a kick vote. People have noticed that he's sitting there doing nothing, and they're trying to get him kicked off of there. If I paid more attention to the messages, maybe I would have kick voted him. But in the meantime, okay, we got both primes under fire. There's a little bit of drama going on here. But now whoever was firing at our prime just got killed, so it's pretty much just a matter of grabbing that orb and getting the hell over there. And somebody else has got the orb. So I'm going to jump up here and try to hold our prime long enough for us to... And the orb carrier's got the same idea, rather than go for the enemy prime. So we're stuck here holding our prime instead of going for the enemy prime, which is going to kind of slow things down a little bit. But we've got other players firing at the enemy prime. Where are we at here? We're now at about 4 minutes in. Alright, in about a minute here, we'll pick up Vegetable Dildo and we'll lose Jetpack Jack. So that'll be a wash. We'll still be like, I think, a man up. Or all even at some point, because I do think red picked up an extra player here somewhere. Okay, the red prime is down.
Attack the bridge control node.
So yeah, they've only got 1 point here, but you can see we're not getting everything our way, despite the fact that, we do definitely have something of a manpower advantage here.
Red core is
but this is the nice thing about this game is even when people are motivated, even if they know they're a man down, and even if they know the score is very much against them, they still make an effort.
Red core is secure. Red core is
And we're getting close here. We're getting ready to finish this off pretty soon. Well, yeah, it's mainly going to end up with me playing second fiddle in this Dark Walker and
Red core is secured.
basically just trying to, you know, walk the line between firing the secondary gun and jumping out and healing the walker, or jumping out and using an Averill. I'm not sure if I even have an Averill here, but here, you know, we got all kinds of points in the walker, so I'm choosing to concentrate fire on the levy because, you know, that levy driver there, he's doing a really bad job. He pretty much killed his team right there. That's the one thing, you know, I'm not a real great levy driver myself, but one thing I know about on this level is you just don't drive it out there in the open like that, because he's just going to collect all kinds of fire and go down. So yeah, I'm going to take advantage of that to heal up the walker a little bit. I didn't have a whole lot of link, but I used what I had there, and we're getting ready to finish it up here. We're building their node. Yeah, now I'm going to get out and use the Averill. There's nothing to use it on. Okay, so let's get back out. And I don't think I'm gonna fire the winning shot here, but we're gonna get pretty damn close. Okay, here we go. This is just about it. There you go. Right, no, nearly. I think we still have to build our node. We're just waiting for the node to come up. Yeah, there it is. I don't know who got that. There must have been a Viper back there. I'm sure it wasn't me. So yeah, you can see there the manpower is all even right there at the end. So they did pick up a winner. They did pick up somebody at some point. But you can see Dobletron there with 0 points. That's because he didn't do nothing the whole time. He is going to start playing on the second match though. This second match is much more even, and you're going to see there's a little bit more drama in this one. And I don't think anybody came in or exited on this match at all. But everybody is playing, so in terms of it being, you know, a balanced match, this is much better than the first one. You notice that first one did look pretty unbalanced. This one's going to actually go pretty much our way for much of the time as well. And I'm trying to use, when I'm on the Axon side on this map, this is basically what I tend to do is get into a Manta and try to drive it up here on top of the levels and either defend our prime or hold up or defend the enemy prime if we can hold that. Of course, the strategy breaks down a little bit if our prime goes down behind me. And the other thing that can screw this up is if the Fury gets into the act, because the Fury, if the guy who's driving the Fury knows what he's doing, he'll spend his time killing the Mantas because that's what he's good at. Okay, yeah, so I'm switching off here. I'm going to spend my time here defending our prime since we're not really holding it. And I'm not going to get out of this Manta. I'm just going to sit here, keeping red from getting their orb back. And oh, I was sure I was going to get Averill there, but amazingly I did not. There's a little bit of luck. Looks like we've got our levy contributing to the situation. Okay, so yeah, now the enemy prime's open, and I'm going to get up in there. Try to hold that down a little bit. I really wish our players would let me tow them up there. That would be nice. For some reason, they chicken out. You know, they don't want to do it. They see me climbing up the sides of them rocks and shit, and they're like, I'm not letting him tow me up there. He'll kill me, which I probably would actually. Oh, it'd be great if they could do it. Actually, I've never. If somebody tried to tow me up one of those things, I'd jump off too, because I know damn well he'd just squish me. Here comes that Fury. Yeah, you see that Fury driver. He has no clue what that vehicle's for, because if he did, he would have killed me. And I think maybe I got 2 points. 2 points off the core, so. And now it's going to get a little bit more difficult. So here's the point where red's going to start getting their shit together a little bit, and I'm going to take time out to get an Averill into that walker over there, because the walkers are, you know, a big part of the defense on the other side there. And that Fury, even though the guy driving the Fury is definitely not the best Fury driver in the world there, I'm still going to try to Averill him if I can. Yeah, like there. It actually takes a couple arrows to take him out. And yeah, I'm going to run up in here since I got a path open and try to claim that node. There's that Fury. The Fury driver's up there trying to hold the node there like that. Which is, you know, something to do with the Fury. Of course, the main thing the Fury ought to be doing, I guess, is killing the Mantas. That's a big part of his job, and he just didn't do a lot of it on this match, and that's probably a big part of the reason we won. I think I'm, not going to make this. I'm going to die just before I get there. Somebody else, yeah, I can't cap it right there because it's shielded. I think somebody else will get it. Yeah, okay, grab the Avril. Enemy Prime is getting built by us, so we're good. I'm looking around for this guy. Oh, there he is. Lucked out. Got him. That was Jet Spandex. Notice the bridge node over there. Red has it. I think Red had it. I'm not sure. I think they had it for most of this match. Some people think the bridge node isn't important. I like it, you know. It's a good idea to grab that bridge node if you can. There's that Fury. Yeah, mostly what the Fury's doing here is, here's a spawn camper. Screw him. Just get out of there. Mostly what that Fury is doing in this match is he's hanging there by their Prime trying to help hold that. But, you know, yeah, okay. And here I'm going to waste some time. I'm just waiting for a Manta to become available. And now I feel like I'm wasting time, so I'm going to try to get forward and do something. That came to nothing. Yeah, I see they're getting their shit together, and I'm kind of losing it.
Attack the Prime node.
Not having anything better to do, I'm going to try to run the orb here, which is something I usually don't. I don't do this very often on this match. Not real good at it. Don't think I'm going to make this either. Well, I'm going to try. Here we go. Grab the Avril and probably just cap. Yeah, that would be the best thing to do. And hopefully me or this other guy will grab the orb here. Oh, it's going to be me because he's dead. And then I'm going to lose it too. Dolvatron, there he is. Yeah, he's playing. So what happened to our orb? I dropped it right there.
Attack the bridge control node.
Yeah, it looks like they're sitting up there spawn killing us as we come up. I'm going to give up on that game and go back here and try to grab a Manta. There's a Manta. Alright. So now we finally got our Prime and we're building theirs again. So now, yeah, we're getting our shit back together here. Getting ready to finish it off here pretty shortly. Might make it this time or the next time. Oh, here we go. This is going to finish it right here. They had like 90 points a second ago, but we're just going to finish them off right here. There you go. That's a nice game. All even, but yeah, that was all teamwork. Oh, well, have a good evening.